Hi, everybody. That was a weird frozen frame. Still frozen frame. Very interesting.
You're here. Everybody can see you.
All right. I don't know what the freeze frame is for. That's all right. I'm going to keep going like I always do. Hey, Preston. How are you doing? I have a fun show today. There's some stuff down here at the bottom I've already shown in a different show. All this stuff is new here in the middle, which is what I'm going to show you this time, including a cool run of Tick 1 through 7 or 8, all first prints.
Boom!
I know you can't do the things. And there's like this end thing I've already shown, and I've got some really cool Dave Stevens stuff over here that I have shown before, but you guys sometimes are different guys than I have on my Saturday show, so I thought I'd put them on the wall anyway, just in case someone showed up that was like, I see Frogna Na is here, and TJ and Mike Preston. I'm so glad to see y'all. Okay, so our special tonight, I know I've been trying to bring things to give away or to encourage the super chats or super stickers or whatever you guys want to do. I brought back with me the highly coveted Invincible cards. These were a set of cards that were handing out, but they were limited. Each card was they only had 100 of them. So as far as I can tell, online they're going for $20 or more, depending on who the character is, I guess. But you can tell the difference because they've got the bloody border, and they actually are marked as the Keepsake Collection. Just so you know, that's what they are. For any super chats or stickers that are $10, I will give you one of these $20 cards for free. And you can go and sell it on the internet to make lots of money. So that's my fun.
Keep it and don't be that guy. Or, keep it and don't be that guy.
Hoard them. Right,
hoard them. Because they're only going to be more rare as time goes on.
That's true. And if we I'm going to spring this on for Kyle right now. We have 10 of them available. If all 10 of them go, I will raffle this bad boy off. Which is most obviously Comic-Con material because it has the booth number on it even. But anyway, the cool part about this day is that we have really cool comic books. Because I've bought a cool collection. There's another section of it is supposed to come in at some point. I told him to give me a week to catch up. And then I don't know what's in the other parts because this part's pretty cool. So if you could do some likes and shares and tell all your friends to come and hang out with us. And if you know someone that loves Invincible cards and is trying to get this crazy set put together, let them know. And we'll be right back and sell these goodies.
What's in the box?
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 What's in the box? What's in the box?
Everybody, and welcome back. It's so cool. We got pretty much even viewership over what I can see from YouTube. And we got a bunch of viewers over on the Facebooks. Justin's over there, Forrest over there, and Nick's over there. So if you hear me talking, looks like I'm talking to myself. That's who I'm talking to. I'm talking to someone that's watching on a different platform than you, and that is so cool. You can even watch on Twitch if you want to. Although I don't see very many people do that anymore. I think people have, they like to see what other people are saying, so they come over here. And do we have the tool to put on people's comments? I don't know. I know we use it for Minute Discommit, but if we don't use it here, that's okay.
Yep, I just didn't want to cover up the books.
Oh, it's okay. I'm
whatever's in the bottom corner.
I'll hold up in front of my face.
You're good. I was just getting around to putting it on.
Do you get paid for being on A&E Hoarders? I don't know. I think what you get for being on that show is access to mental health care and a very loving group of people that will come and help you clean up your things to give you
Actually, you do get paid the legal required minimum.
Oh, okay. Because you're talking and you have to.
Yeah, it's not much. It's a couple $100 a day, but it's the legally required minimum. Same with Pawn Stars, ironically.
Really, but not for Comic Shop Man.
Wow.
I would do anything for those guys. They don't got to pay me nothing. Okay, let's do this thing. Is there anything on the board you guys are seeing that you're like, oh my gosh, I must see that? Let me know. I'm going to start here because it's sparkly. The stuff in this collection is kind of all over the place. Nothing like super old. But there's some pretty interesting keys in here. Nothing crazy expensive. A reminder, if you guys back us up with super chats or super stickers today, the tune of $10, I will give you this $20, one of these $20 invincible cards. There's a bunch of them. There's some really cool ones. There's a green ghost. They only made 100 of each of those cards. So, all right, this is the first cool thing. Really beautiful copy of Spider-Man #1, Todd McFarlane cover for $20. Officially, the gold ones are third prints, but no one cares. Everyone treats the first print, second prints, and third prints the same desirability because they're all that amazing image.
Well, but the gold is the lowest print run.
That makes sense. Because the prices do kind of like work up like that. Like
Yeah.
10, 15, 20.
Yeah.
All right. So if you've never read Dreadstar from First Comics, a really great Peter David series, here's a chance to grab some up. This is 90s stuff that I think is going to be the next thing that people are hunting for that's impossible to find, because these are ones that in the past have been relegated to the deep back bins, but they're exceptional art. Try them out. Dreadstar number 56. I'm going to do just cover price, $2. Also 57. 58. Look at this killer cover to 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. Will's Pistachio killing it. 64. More Will's. There is some more Dreadstar hiding about in this collection, by the way. But those are all just cover prices a piece. I have a feeling by the time I get all of the collection, I will have the entire run. But for now, that's what I've got. This is an almost complete set of Badger Goes Berserk. Great work by Mike Barron. Dennis Cowan, Epting, Geldhoff, Jones, Kitchen, Spider, and Thompson. This is also, I'm just selling for cover price. There's number 1, 2, and 3. Like I said, I'm sure number 4 is somewhere in these boxes that are coming to me.
So many of the big names especially that got their start in the early to mid 80s, worked on Badger.
Badgers go. Okay, Nava, got you. I still have your pile here from last week. Okay, there's more Badgers, I promise, in this collection. I've got this cool, it's a polybag book, Prelude, Death Watch 2000 Hybrids, #2 from Continuity Comics, which got some really cool foiling to it. And that one, the price isn't showing, so I'll say $2. I'm not going to open it to see how much it is. And then this really cool Marvel Frontier comic. This is Paul Neary's and Liam Sharp, who love Liam. This is Bloodseed, book 1 of 2, for just cover price, $2.
Short-lived Marvel character too.
I know. That would be cool if he came back, though. He's not that different from a lot of other popular characters, especially from DC, where they're like part this, part that, like Eclipso and Metallo and those guys.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This one is not perfect, but they are perfectly collectible. This is the free preview that they put out for DC versus Marvel comics. And since we have Marvel versus DC stuff coming again, this one is a really good collectible, $5. Has the official ballot. We've got some great McFarlane cover Spider-Man books. They're all 3 apiece. Spider-Man number 3. Number 2. Oh, and here's the silver second print Spider-Man #1. That one is 15. You guys seem like smart potatoes because you probably all own at least one copy of that. Hey, Adam, welcome. I know, right? There's some other things, like I think I've shown one recently that they did a lot of crossovers back in the 90s. I feel like they were more brave or something back then. Because there's like even Ultraverse crossing over with Marvel. All right, here's some more $2 books. Really good putting your collection together books. This is Alpha Flight 43, 45, this is a Preacher number 22. Great Glenn Fabry cover art inside by Steve Dillon, who we all love here. This one's just $2 because it does have a little stress. If you're on the nightly news, you don't get paid. Oh man.
So I think the crossovers of the 90s had a lot to do with Marvel had no money. DC wasn't owned by a bunch of corporate overlords yet. And everybody was just trying to make stuff that would make money.
I think that was right.
And then the bean counters got involved.
We told them many, many times before they finally made this decision that they literally be printing money. So, all right, I got to show you what this Spider-Man book has got. It's got a printing error that's kind of cool. I like printing error books.
Did I tell you what I told CB at Comics Pro after they announced? I went up to him and asked him, so who did you get to unalive the legal department?
Oh, no.
And he goes, I'll be honest, it felt like we were getting to that level to get this done.
Oh, it's not a printing error. It's just got crinkled in the package. This is a regular Spider-Man #1. The one that's not as purple is there's a more purple version of this. This one is more gray. That's just $10. Also, more $2 Alpha Flight #42. Got Mighty Avengers Inner Visions #251, $3. 252, also 3. 253, Vision versus Quasimodo. Avengers 260, starring Nebula. That one is 8. And Avengers 263, What Lurks Within the Cocoon. I bet you guys could tell me. I think that's him too. Oh, let's do the ticks while we're up here. These will be simple. All right. Tick first prints are pretty hard to come by. Once you get past #2, they're very affordable. The first 2 are really kind of very, to me, affordable first appearances, and they're magazine size books or golden age size books. So they're, most of the time when they're in collections, they get beat. But these are great. This is tick #1, first print. It just has a couple little ticks. Get it? Ticks. Ha 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 ha. And that's $125. DJ. I'm sure they had a lot of fun. Tick #2 has this cool die cut cover. Most of the tick #2s you see are second prints, third prints, fourth prints, whatever, and they have a solid cover. This one is the true first print, and that one is 50. #3 is 15. He's good. See, really affordable right away. #4 is 15. #5 is 7. A lot of these have first appearances in them. So 6 is 7. If you want to have a really good time, go online and look up just like tick characters and see if you can find the page that has all the different characters that are part of the tick universe and their powers. It's a huge giggle fest. Tick #7 is 7. And 8 is 10 because it does have the Red Eye mini comic securely fastened inside. And that's all tick. If someone would like to have all of them and want a deal, I can do that.
Actively smacking myself on the hand so I don't buy more tick.
No, you don't need any more. You got all that.
I do have all of that in multiples, but you know how I am.
I know how you are. Okay, and then I've got a bunch of cool aliens. Now, my guess is that the these got separated. Okay, the number 1 is somewhere in the collection. It just didn't end up in this box, so I apologize. So this is Dark Horse Comics Aliens number 2 of 4 for $5. 3 of 4 is $5. And 4 of 4 is $5. I also have Aliens versus Predator number 1 for $5. Some really great reading from this era, I'm telling you. Number 2 is $5. Number 3 is $5. And 4 is $5. You want to see a darned beautiful book? How about Predator number 1 for $75?
Predator number 1's hard to come by these days.
Number 2 is 10. Three is 8. I'm going to put these there on the front here. And 4 is 8. And I still have some more cool Dark Horse goodies. How about Terminator number 1? $5. Number 2 is 5. I like this cover. It's got lots of action going on there. You can hear that cover. Number 3 is 5. Number 4 is 5. And I've got a couple Colonial Marines. Number 1 is 5. And number 2 is 3. Look at this awesome Vasquez on the cover. Love it.
Do you have more Dark Horse from this era?
I'm sure that
On the
there
board?
is another box. No, not on the board.
Okay, I will stop hyperventilating, hoping you don't pull out Boris the Bear.
Oh. I remember seeing Boris and the stuff that he gave me, but you gotta believe if he has that big pile of stuff that maybe.
I find it hard to believe anyone else owns any Boris the Bear anymore.
That you have hoarded it all.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also, for anyone that's just joining us, I do have a bunch of Dave Stevens here, including Rocketeer stuff. If anyone's feeling extra sassy today. All right, from DC Comics, Peter David. This is Atlantis Chronicles number 1 for cover price, just $3. Really great art in these. And number 2, also the same. And I'm sure the rest is in the other box. How about Spider-Man number 9 with the McFarlane cover with Wolverine on the front? I'll let that go for $3.
It's a big Wendigo story if you collect Wendigo.
Also number 11 for $3. I'm going to call it. Someday all of these early Spider-Man McFarlane, won't matter what the cover is, they're going to be impossible. People are going to hoard them up.
Someday they're going to make Wendigo important.
Yeah.
In the movies, and people are going to flip out. Where's Mama Wick? I need more Wendigo.
And there's number 10 for a $3. I've got Alpha Flight number 75, an all-out war in the Marvel Universe. This is a giant size anniversary issue. That one is $2. You're making meatballs? Do you make them from the scratch? Boris the Spider? Feels like a movie reference.
I don't know that reference.
Whatever became of Boris the Spider?
Boris the Bear is one of my all-time favorite series.
TJ likes Atlantis Chronicles. Boris the Spider, isn't that from like Triple X or something?
I honestly don't know.
Let's see. Fantastic Four number 5. Great Jim Lee cover featuring Doom. That one's $3. He's reaching out of the cover right at you. What's the secret to your sauce, Pablo? Oh, the song by The Who? Well, I was way off. Spider-Man number 7, more McFarlane cover, $3. Wildcats number 4 with its card, $2. Alpha Flight 20 with Gilded Lily, 2. And 19 is 2. Punisher number 19, Marvel Knights era with Garth Ennis writing and Steve Dillon arting. That one is $3. Pete Townsend. Youngblood number 0, couple bucks. Part of the Extreme Universe. Youngblood number 1, same. And Youngblood number 3, same as well.
That Youngblood might get a little pointy here very quick.
I am certain of it.
Especially with the stuff that's coming out after the new year.
I've got a bunch of Luna Brothers, the girls, kind of spread through this, but just in case someone needs a number 13 by itself, that's cover price. I've got Superman Man of Steel number 1. This is John Byrne and Nick Giordano. This is the number 1 for a couple bucks.
I forget what show I was even on. I was on a show with somebody, and we were talking about girls, about the Luna Brothers book of girls,
okay.
And how great that book was. And I can't for the life of me remember whose show I was on. I don't even remember it was here.
You're on lots of shows. It could have been anything.
It's true.
All right. Who wants some mini-series Wolverine that's affordable? I've got a VG plus Wolverine number 2 newsstand edition for $30.
It's a good price on that too.
I'm working on having goodies. And Wolverine number 3, also about the same condition, $25. Sad Wolverine cover.
I see Wolverine 2 selling all day, every day in the 50s, and number 3 selling in the low to mid 30s. So Jen's got you a good deal there. If you could put it together with the number 1, you're looking at $100 set in just the 3 books.
Yeah.
Maybe 150 these days.
He assures me that number 1's in this stuff. I just haven't, like, the thing about the collection, I had to re-bag and board all of it. So this is all fresh bag and boards, guys. Because they are in those old 90s ones that if you leave them together for any amount of time, they start, trying to make friends with each other permanently.
It gets
So
sticky.
I didn't want to pull everything apart in case I was like torsioning stuff and wrecking it. So I just left it till I could get home and work on it hard. Make it just right. Wolverine number 10. The only thing wrong with this cover is it's just a little bit brown. And that one is $15. Good brother fight. Then very affordable, Wolverine number 14 is just $3 for the Gehenna Fair. Got some cool graphic novels. Most of them are part of this collection. I really thought they'd be like really expensive because they're old out of print things, but very affordable. I have got Mage Book Volume 1, Matt Wagner. From back in the Comico era, and it's just $8.95. It's cover price.
So that, guys, remember that precedes Grendel, the thing Matt Wagner's maybe most famous for.
Mm-hmm.
That was before that.
And this also feels like a steal. This is Captain America: War and Remembrance. See if it says what it puts together. Nope.
I think that's an OGN.
Oh, it could be. Oh, no. Captain America 247 to 255.
Okay. There was one from that era that was just a graphic novel.
I don't remember what the name of it is. I think you're right about that. Okay, so War and Remembrance is just its original cover price of $12.95. You can go back in time and get it straight like it was on the rack then. I forgot to even look this one up, so I'm just going to keep on going with my current pricing scheme. Batman Arkham Asylum, hardcover, Grant Morrison and Dave McKean, for its original cover price of $24.95.
I'm just saying.
You're doing fine. You're sitting on your hands so good today.
Oh
Hey,
no, I'm
see?
just trying to signal somebody else. I have a copy. I just like
Okay. Oh, you're
$24.95 is half price on that book
Mm-hmm.
for a first print hardcover Arkham Asylum. Right, like that book is going nuts.
Yeah, there's a lot of interest in Arkham right now. Like we sell the soft cover a lot. I don't know. I haven't seen the number 1 of this, but this is Havoc and Wolverine Meltdown number 2 and 3. Walt Simonson and Louise. Just cover price, whatever that happens to be, $3.50.
Market price on those books 1 through 4 are $6 a piece.
Ooh.
I know because I just priced a set.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this as a half price graphic novel because when it was put in the box, it got kind of like pressed, so it's kind of rotated around. It needs to be like put back to rights. Everything else is fine about it. It's just laying kind of funky. This is the Epic Avengers Behold the Vision, which has Avengers 57 through 76 and Marvel Superheroes 17. Normally a $35 book, so $17.50.
Unknown, you missed one last night. We did a fantasy casting show where we recast entire movies with modern actors. And Jay's still mad at me for making him recast Lord of the Rings.
Did it work out okay?
He would not take my text messages today.
Is there a New Mutants 98? I think I took the New Mutants 98 and put it up front. I don't think it's back here anymore. Hold on, let me look. Oh, it is still back here. There you go. See, very nearly perfect New Mutants 98 for $400. Weirdly sandwiched in this exact same collection. So highly likely there's other stuff from that same era, first appearance stuff. And then half price bill. This is Kingdom Come, Mark Waid, back when it used to be $15 as a cover price. So $7.50. It just has been well loved. Kevin!
Alex Ross art and on the covers and inside.
All right, what else?
I get it, Unknown. If you want to email me, or there's a form on the website that you could fill out that I can that will get me the question you have, and we can talk about it on Wednesday.
Sweet. All right, new pile. We're about halfway through. Oh, good. I think I'm about halfway through my stuff. All right. All-Star Superman film for IMAX. This was opening day IMAX offering. If you went to the IMAX that showed this first at AMC, that's $20. It was in this collection. I didn't go to that showing. Some more Lunar Brothers Girls. 17 is $2.
I remember who I was talking to about it now.
Oh. 16 is $2. I said 400. 18 is $2. I've got Walking Dead Michonne Special number 1 for $2. Where Wolverine Origins number 23, Daniel Lay and Steve Dillon, $3. And 51 is $3. It's a punchy facey part. 50 is $4. That's a extra large edition. 53 is $3. It is. I'll do that next, TJ. Good eye. Hard to find. Batman and Robin from 2009. Grant Morrison and Frank Quietly. There's a few issues sitting here. Number 3 is $3.
You know, Jeremy Shore corrected me. It's Quietly, not Quietly. Quietly. Mm-hmm.
I believe
was
it.
shocked by that too.
People call Mark Millar the wrong name all the time. So
It's true.
My goal in life is to get people to say Mark Millar and Tony Fleece.
Mm-hmm.
Batman Robin 4. $3. Kick A number 7, Butt Kicked. $3 cover price. How about a rare 4th print of Blackest Night number 1? That one is 10.
I don't know that I've ever seen that cover.
It said it's all the stuff I looked up said that it was a hard to find print. And the podcast himself is Produce Miller. Warlord number 7 is free. Quick Draw McDrawley. Kick A2 number 1 3rd printing variant, 5. Warlord of Mars number 3, a beautiful Just Go cover. That one is 3. And we hit some more Dreadstar. All right. Dreadstar number 47 is 3. 48 is 3. 51 is 3. Sin City, that yellow beatered, number 2 of 6 is 4. It's produced Charday. Invincible Iron Man number 4 with Santa Claus. That one's 3. And number 3 is 3. Huzzah.
Next thing you know, they're gonna be telling me that it's Sunny and Chur. Yeah, by the way, guys, remember, if you're over on YouTube, you have about a half an hour left to throw in a super chat, super sticker, or super thanks for a minimum $10. And Miss Jen will give you one of the limited edition, 1 of 100. There are only 100 of each card, invincible cards from San Diego Comic-Con with the blood-splattered rim. They're selling currently online at over $20, 20 and over right now on the internet. But a $10 super chat gets you one on the show tonight.
From my own personal stuff. All right. As asked for by the TJ, who gets first right of refusal, this one is the Innovation Preview Special number 1 for $10.
TJ can smell Innovation Comics the way I can smell Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Love it. Yes. Anything that's the $10 thing. Does that work? I said yes, but does it work?
I don't have a way to check it, but
I'll take your word for it, Justin.
Yeah, everybody who's on Facebook is around enough that I'll give you credit.
All right. Marvel Comics versus DC. Number 2 is only $5. That seems crazy. How is that possible? And number 1 is only $10. Chain Gang number 1. Wagner's work. That's cover price, so $2.50. Venom the Mace Part 1. Nice raised cover there.
Embossed.
Embossed, thank you. 4. Sometimes those words, they just say no thank you. You don't need me.
I think that's Sam De La Rosa art as well. On the cover.
I bet so. Who that is? Tales of Teen Titans number 66, $3. Captain America number 450, Man Without a Country. That's $4. Super. Wolverine number 99, $2. Uncanny X-Men 331 is $2. Iceman and the White Queen. X-Men Meet the Herald of Onslaught. This is an anniversary event book. That one's 3. Uncanny 332, Beware the Hand of Ozymandias. That one is 2. X-Men number 51, Ride the Death Train, Eddie Kubert cover. That one is 2. This is the dirty cover, like all along the edges where it's supposed to be white. It's got like some, I don't know, just looks like a little bit of brown. This is Aliens Mondo Heat, which is a single shot. Normally $2.50. I'll do it for $2 with brand new cover. Grendel Tales number 2 of 6. This is the Devil May Care storyline. That one's 3. And 3 of 3 is 3. Sorry. Badger number 56. $2. That's because I think we got a Badger collector. 50th anniversary issue Dreadstar number 50 from First Comics plus Pawns by Starlin. This one is $4, if you can believe it. All that beautifulness.
So, Miss Jen, when you get a minute, we need to pull a card for Justin.
Oh, it came in. Okay, I'm going to give him one with the dudes on it. We're going to have the most. I'm going to give him one with actual Invincible on it. There you go. You've got limited to 100 poster style, 247. Beating someone up. Yours. Innovation book. This is Mike Barron's The Group LaRue, number 3 for $2. Put that up there with the other innovation thing, just in case. TJ, 56 is what that one was. Number 55, also is $2. Yep, you guys are both after it. 56 and 55 so far. There's 54. And then I have ones going the other way. 57. 58. 49. 53. 54. And 55. So it's a big long run there. Let me see if I can get the numbers together for you. So Preston, just send me like an email or a direct message somehow and remind me that's what you're after. Just tell me what numbers you're interested in, and I'm sure they're in this collection. So 55, 54, 53, 8, 57, 4. Oh, there's. Oh, I'm mixing up Dreadstar and. Hold, please. Make sure I'm not mixing up Badger and Dreadstar. Okay, that's Dreadstar. We don't need that.
Very different characters to be mixing up.
Very, very extremely. Okay, so for Badger, I've got 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. $2 each. I'll put them there while you think about it. Don't do these yet. I love his collection because I like bonded with him over the era stuff that he's got. Because he's also got Comico, just all the stuff that's right era, like Eclipses. Badgers go. Gotcha, Justin. You're gonna be really happy with this collection. I have got both number 1 and number 2 of the series for Batman Grendel and Grendel Batman. Those are $4 a piece. Really nice Matt Wagner story. More crossing overs. Power Man and Iron Fist number 109 is $3. X Factor 108 is 3. Gen X number 2, $2. X Factor 76, 2. Sensational Spider-Man number 1, Media Blizzard part 1. That one's 5. Gen X number 3 is 2. Marvel Comics presents Wolverine, Daredevil, Vengeance, Typhoid, number 150. That one's 5. It's got that kind of foil cover there.
And Nascenti.
Hmm?
Edited by the legendary Ann Nascenti.
Oh, gotcha.
We talked
know
about that
about
when we had her
that.
on the air a couple weeks ago.
I know. You've got it fresh in your brain. Exterminators number 1 is 4. And number 2 is 2. Here's your Comico. There's a ton of elementals in this collection, too, if you're wanting to put together a collection of it. All at cover price. So they're $250 for these. Elementals 26, 25, 24, and 23. X Factor 46 is 2. Alpha Flight 30, also 2. And I have both styles covers, and I also have both style covers for 29. Garth Ennis, Just a Pilgrim, number 1, couple bucks.
Just a Pilgrim.
Just a Pilgrim. More Garth Ennis, Steve Dillon. This is Punisher number 22, $3. West Coast Avengers number 59 with a Hydro Man. That one's 2. This one's awesome and very timely. This is Batman double feature featuring Hush. This puts issues 608 and 609 together. This one is a tiny little print run. This one is 15. From Blackball Comics, this is Radical Dreamer number 1 for $3. Aquaman number 21, $2. And another McFarlane hiding out over here. Number 8 is 3.
All right, the Comico books you had in that pile, give me an idea for a game. If you can tell me,
Okay.
Comico is one of 2 major publishers that were founded out of a local comic shop that is, or at one point, was part of the EXP. If you could tell me the name of the local comic shop and the other publisher, I will give you a nice, shiny thumbs up.
Ooh, Chris Pie high five.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I've got a bunch of Incredible Hulk. Really tough, weirdly, to find these. Number 404 with the Juggernaut and Avengers. That one's 3. 403 is 3. 402 is 3. I've got these in reverse order, sorry. 400 is 3. Sparkly. 399 is 3. Goes to the past. 398 is 3. 397 is 3. You want a no prize? Oh, it's just your tablet, Nick, maybe. Number 396 is 3.
Yeah, Nick, she's good on all of our systems.
395 is 3. Unfreeze, tablet, unfreeze. Don't be like that. 394 is 3. 392 is 3. Jumping around for numbers here. 421 is 3. 420 is 3. 451 is 3. Hey, what's up? My friends from Bat Signal.
Justin, I would give you a no prize, but the problem is I have a stack of no prize books, and I'm worried you'd actually want one from me. And being honest, I don't want to part with them.
All right, I don't know what to call this one. This is Ironwood number 8 from Eros Comics, which is an Ooh La La themed book. The problem is all the images for Ironwood number 8 from Eros Comics don't have this cover. You can go look it up. I looked at sold and currently offered. There are none with this cover. It does have a little bit of someone put down something wet on it at some point that needs to be flattened out. I've got 15 on it for a lack of knowing what to do about the fact that there's already a rare comic book with a cover that no one knows exists, I guess.
So it's Bill Willingham.
Mm-hmm.
That is, I believe, the third print.
So no one just has it listed then. Okay.
And it's a ridiculously low print run.
Thank you. I knew somebody would know. How about Spider-Man number 67, part of the Web of Carnage? That one is 5. Nice John Romita Jr. cover. And then Uncanny X-Men number 329 for $2. Concrete Think Like a Mountain chapter 1 for $3. Teen Titans number 6 versus JLA Jeff Johns for $2.50 its cover. And number 4 Uncaged for $3. Sorry about hiccups. Okay. I got some, these are so funny. When they got to the old stuff, not 90s stuff in his collection, those look like they were well loved. So maybe these were passed down in the family. This is Avengers number 12 annual for $3 because it's a kind of a good reading copy. And number 11 king size annual. Why do the Avengers battle the Defenders? That one's 4. Then I have Green Arrow number 1. This is the Wonder Year for $2. Number 76 is 2. Number 66 is 2. I just love all these covers. Good micro.
Miss Jen, there's a chance that I'm subsidizing my own research at this point.
Mm-hmm.
That Ironwood you had was actually pulled. That cover was pulled from shelves at some point.
Ooh.
Yeah, but it is definitely what they call pornographic on the internet.
Because she is like got some side action.
Mm-hmm.
And she forgot her pants.
Even my comic shop doesn't list that as a published issue.
Okay. I have something that doesn't exist. Woo! I guess it goes to the internet if no one grabs it today. All right. Elementals number 22 for $2.25. Number 21 is $2.25. I have Armageddon 2001 number 2 special. I have a feeling this has got low-key first appearance in it, and I cannot remember. So I'm just going to sell it for cover price of $2. Man of Steel number 2, introducing Lois Lane. $2. Excalibur number 12. This one is Across Time Caper, part 1. And that one is $2. Oh, more elementals. Number 20. Mid-grade copy of Ghost number 69 for $5. Someone scribbled out the price up there in the corner. I've got a 35-cent cover Star Wars number 17 in mid-grade for $5. And then I'm going to show them, but I'm kind of thinking the rest of this series has got to be in the collection somewhere. I've got part 3 and 4 of OMAC, which I think is funny the way that they tell you what issue it is by showing you fingers.
If you don't find them, let me know. I have a 1 and 2 that I will gladly just send you because I've never been able to find 3 and 4.
Oh, gosh.
I've been trying to find them for 6 months.
All right. I'm going to show since I had someone come on and ask about expensive books. I've been putting the real good ones from this collection up top as I go through. So already shown in a separate show is Gru the Wanderer number 1 for $50. It has a little crinkle there. Pretty. You don't need it. What If Doctor Strange number 40 with this has got a Jackson Geis autograph in the middle. That one's $20. Number 55 with a Mike Golden autograph in the, they do it in the first page all the time. That one's $20. Back in the day, that's the way they rolled. Amazing Spider-Man 36, black cover. This is not perfect. That one's $40 therefore.
Remember, guys, if you take that book to Scott Hanna or John Romita Jr. at a convention, they will remarket, I think, for free, just to try to one up the other guy from the last time. They've been remarketing that book since the day it came out as like a personal mission for themselves.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. This is the free comic book day, free Scott Pilgrim Oni press offering. That one's $25.
That one's wildly rare.
And then Invincible Returns. This is the second printing of the Invincible Returns book. That one's $100. And then
TJ, I never thought I would have a direct line to Sergio Aragon. And so now that I do, like, I want to get a nice Gru #1 to get a signature for my collection. But I'm also trying to be a responsible human who has money for things like food and gasoline and not just buying comics that and not being able to like eat.
And he already has piles here that he
Yeah.
really wants today. So
Yeah, that too.
he just would be putting piles on his piles.
I got to pay off my layaway.
All right. Rocketeer Adventure Magazine. 3rd issue is $20. This does have Dave Stevens art. Not on the cover though. And number 2 is $15. Johnny Quest number 3, Dave Stevens cover, $30. Cheval Noir number 1, Dave Stevens cover is $100.
Oh, I was going to say. Ooh, that one's crazy rare.
How about that beautiful thing?
Oh,
Betty
God.
Page. That one's $50. That like a lot of these, I'm just charging exactly what I picked them up for. I just know you guys like Betty Page. So. I mean, Dave Stevens. So, and I found my secret booth at the back of Comic-Con that usually just sells T-shirts and posters and toys. He has a little bit of comic books, so I always go hit him up and say, like, "What you got?"
You know who your Underhills is for the Dave Stevens, the Betty Page and the Chappelle Noir Matthias.
Oh, I'm sure he's got like 29 of those.
I just know he's a Dave Stevens nut.
Awesome. All right. I've worked through everything on the board that I had planned for today. The only thing I have on the board otherwise is I've got a bunch of DVDs and Blu-rays up there for half prices. I've got my San Diego Comic-Con Jeff Johns signed direct editions that are very, very rare hardcovers for Geiger and Junkyard Joe. I'm still selling them at $100 a piece, but I know once I go put them online, they're going to be $200 books. So just fair warning, when I find enough time to actually list those books, they're going to disappear from this board.
And I know what the print run is, so I know that 200 is an underestimation.
You think I should be like more careful about that price? I don't want to undercut the market. So.
Oh no, I think if you put them up there for that, they'll sell relatively quickly, and that's about what the market is now.
Can you make a claim after the show as long as it doesn't sell? Yeah, make sure you fill out the form so I'll actually know who's sending me messages. Most messages I get are via direct message on Facebook. That helps, but also emails are great. What kind of deal can I get for Innovation Preview? Here somewhere. And Arkham Asylum. TJ, weirdly, I have already got it at the very best price I can do for both of those. I'm already undercutting the market. Because as Kyle says, that's a $50 book for $25. And that's stinking rare. So $35.
I don't know if you guys know, but the Gen Zs are all about Arkham Asylum. But they don't want to call it Arkham Asylum. They're calling it by the subtitle because Asylum has negative connotations. And the thing I say to the Gen Zs is, yeah, so does the Joker.
Serious House on Serious Earth?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep.
You
But the
happy with what
Gen
you
Z
got?
are all about
Cool,
that,
right?
and they're driving the price through the ceiling.
Justin, the cover, that cover stock is amazing, right? Feels like butter.
Are we talking about the Jeff Johns?
Yeah, the Junkyard Joe.
Yeah.
The Dagger is even better because it's got you can tell it's got glow in the dark stuff put on it, so it has a little bit of graininess to that part too. So it's just like
I had to convince Danny that I didn't actually want one.
why was she
Because
going to try to send you one?
Well, she was gonna try and sell me one. I'm like, I can't afford it. Like, seriously, bro. She's like, but I'll hold on to it. But she
Maybe.
kept trying to sell me.
It might be unknown because of the Arkham video games, but really what I'm kind of seeing, and Kyle will tell you this, is like there are a lot of people watching content like what we put on, which is kind of like descriptive about books, what they're, what the content is, why they're cool, and they're getting excited about things because other people are talking about them and their friends groups and social media and on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. So probably someone read it and then someone told someone that sold it to someone, and it just kind of like explodes. That's why absolute Batman, Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter, Flash, all that stuff is blowing up right now.
One of the things I'm hearing from the youngs is that they've experienced a lot of what some others have experienced, where they go into a local comic shop and feel excluded or unwelcome because they haven't read 60 years worth of back material. And so they're going on the internet and finding YouTube channels and TikTok videos and Instagram reels where people are talking about the greatest stories of all time. And I mean, if you're going to say a Batman story is the greatest of all time, I challenge you to say it isn't Arkham Asylum.
Preston, if it's still around when you get done and you're ready to do it, we can do it. I try not to make it too crazy for you guys. I don't want to have you get in trouble with your finances. What did I do to my hand today? Look at my bruise. I barely went out to the warehouse for like half a second.
I'm not going to show you guys my arm. It's way grosser than Jen's bruise.
Oh, my word.
But no. So, guys, be watching for more of that kind of content from us. I have some stuff in the can that I've been sitting on for a couple of years that I think we're going to roll out.
Good.
So just be on the lookout.
Awesome. Are all the shows rolling after mine? We got our normal slate.
Sorry, I'm dealing with this thought right now.
Are you gonna bot?
No, Forrest.
The thought.
Elmer Fudd versus Batman is above Arkham, and I really don't have a rebuttal because 1A, 1B, homie.
Justin's comment. That's my secret cap. I'm always in trouble with my finances.
Bro, same. All right. When I can walk. All right, guys, tonight, coming up in about a half hour from now, the Geek Chat is back. They will be reviewing a bunch of stuff, a bunch of new number ones. Finally, I'll be able to listen to the entire show because they won't be talking about a movie I haven't seen. It's been a few weeks. Then, following them, Mel and Mog are back after taking a week off with with Sketch Up with Mel and Mog. Then, tomorrow at 1 p.m., this was finalized literally after this show started. So I'm announcing this moment. Robert Venditti will be joining us on Order Up to talk about Survive from the new Bad Idea. Then Nick will have All-Star Batman #3, art by John Romita Jr. and Danny Mickey. By the way, Danny Mickey is somebody, like, if you have Danny Mickey, be putting it aside because he's getting hotter right now. I can't tell you why I know that, but I know that. Page by page on offer. He has the entire book. You're going to get a chance to go page by page and claim the pages you want. And then tomorrow night, Nancy went to convention and brought back a bunch of vintage. Plus, she found some really cool vintage in the shop. So they will be having a vintage heavy, but still modern and requests live show tomorrow night on Friday Night Live from Comics Unlimited.
Awesome. And I will see you guys again. Next. I'll see you on Saturday on the Comic Book Shopping Network, where I still don't know what I'm selling. I'm going to process as much as I can of this collection. So it was just 25. It was 25 hardcover. And then next Thursday, I got to figure out what I'm selling because I want to post a picture so you guys can get all excited. So I will figure it out.
Next Thursday, DVDs and Blu-rays.
No, I already did all these.
Oh, well. We've never done a DVD and Blu-ray sale on the Experience.
I mean, I had them all at like half price. You want to do something crazy? Since I know we're not in a rush to go run away. This thing, I had no idea. Like everything I looked up was kind of like a normal price, but this bad boy, Jason Star Command, Space Academy, and Arc 2, it's $100 set.
Space Academy is really hard to find.
So I was selling this for $50, but no one said yeah.
How much was the Buck Rogers?
How much was Buck Rogers? Where is it? Maybe. By the way, I have my own copy of this, and it's not as impressive when you watch it when you're not 10.
Where was I during this sale? I would have been all over this.
So $10, so $5. Like the complete animated series of Dungeons and Dragons is normally a $50 set, so $25.
Oh my gosh. Oh, don't buy the Dungeons and Dragons box set, Kyle. Don't buy the Dungeons and Dragons box set.
So anyway, I'll tell you what, since you guys seem interested, how about I do those next Thursday? I'll just leave them there. They're half price of low, what I could find on the internet as a reasonable price for something that's not a beater. So we'll do that. We'll have fun.
All right, I'm going to go sell some plasma so I could buy some DVDs. They don't want my plasma. It's mostly chemicals. All right, we'll see everybody in about a half hour.
Happy Torchies Day.
Get the queso.